Good morning, Barstow, and welcome to BTVN. I'm Caroline Rock.
And I'm Sage Holmes.
Sage, how does it feel to be hosting again?
Great, Caroline. Thanks for asking. I saw the Lady Knights had a pretty good game last night.
You know, it was really exciting. We beat KC East by 29.
I was watching from live stream at home. It was a fun game to watch. I especially enjoyed the video piece they ran during halftime.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about.
It was hilarious. I think we still have it loaded. Can we roll the video from last night?
That's terrifying footage of me trying to ride a bike. Well, anyway, Sage, would you like to do the honors before we get started?
I'd love to, Caroline. What's your favorite BTVN intro?
You know, I'd have to say the Office intro.
Same here. Roll it.
Welcome back. Let's start things off with some announcements. The end of the year is quickly approaching, which means everyone needs their service hours. Lucky for you, the Special Olympics Club needs volunteers for their upcoming events. The first event will be on Friday, February 12th at Blue Valley Academy.
This is a Valentine's Day themed dance, and volunteers would help serve dinner, take down decorations, and make sure participants are enjoying themselves. The second event is a basketball session on February 16th at Overland Trail Middle School. At this event, volunteers would help athletes warm up, practice shooting drills, and assist with scrimmages. Please email Misty Rosenthal or Natalie Wolf with any questions or if you would like to sign up.
Also coming up is Senior Night at the basketball games. This year we are raising money for Foundation Fighting Blindness. We are currently looking for volunteers to work the concession stands during the 3 games that night. But enough with announcements. Sage, I know your nightly dinner conversations are about BTVN segments, so I have to ask, which one's your favorite?
We do discuss BTVN quite a bit at my house, and I have so many favorite segments. But if I had to choose, I'd say the film noir piece with Detective Holly.
You know, that's a really great one, but I'd have to say The Cleanest Hallway would be my favorite. Lucky for our viewers, Ryan Mohammadi caught up with some people to see what their favorite segments are. Roll it.
I really liked the You Park Today segment, or you tweeted that.
I actually watch BTVN all day, every day.
I would have to say, gee, I don't know, that's a tough question. A lot of high quality things produced by BTVN.
Like, just shout out to Mr. Holmes, you know, like, he's just such a great guy. And
Cut it.
Cut it? All right.
My favorite BTVN segment is the parking segment, which I cannot remember what it's called.
Any minute now. Yeah, I love every single BTVN segment.
I really like those segments where they introduce the new kindergarten teachers. I just think it's really fun to get to know the ones that are teaching, like the youngest Barstonians that are here.
Probably that one that Shanley did about beauty, which I thought was really good. So I would say Shanley and Lenart's beauty presentation. I think it was called Beauty.
I like cooking with Martha Stewart. I like those ones. Those ones are really good. It was Martha Stewart. Julia Childs. No, that's not right. Julia Childs said Martha Stewart.
So my favorite segments on BTVN is when they ask the little kids questions and the kids kind of give their funny little answers.
My favorite segment are all the cat videos. There are cat videos, right?
Classy update.
Shoot. Oh, Shay's weatherman piece where he killed Colin. But then he was still alive, but he learned how to tell the bluebirds.
I liked the IKEA furniture one.
Probably the top 10 the sports top 10.
My favorite segment in BTVN, I think, is when they did the teacher mashups, like with the faces. I thought it was really funny when they put together Mr. and Mrs. Goulden, for example, but I hope they do that one again. It's a good one.
Awesome piece, Ryan. So Caroline, have you ever been to Costa Rica?
Actually, Sage, I went a few years ago, and I've always wanted to go back. Some of our very own Barstow students are in Costa Rica right now, though. Let's see how they're doing. Hi guys, can you hear us?
Yeah. Hi from Costa Rica at the Cloud Forest School. Pura Vida de la Centro Educativa Creativa de Costa Rica. We're going to have Mr. Kohler explain what we've been up to. Mr. Kohler va a decir que habíamos estado haciendo.
Pura Vida. Here we are at the Cloud Forest School, and this is the campus behind me. And we are literally, as they call it, the Cloud Forest. We're up here in a cloud, and I don't know if you can see some of the mist coming down. It's like the weather changes constantly from sunshine to rain to wind. And if you look back here behind me, it's not very clear right now, but that's the Pacific Ocean down off the mountains back there. And then this is the campus. So the kids here have been spending time working on a project at the campus. They're building a new deck for the 3rd and 4th grade classrooms, and we've been helping them paint it and get it ready. And when we're not here on campus at the school, we've been zip lining through the jungle, and we went horseback riding. And tonight we're gonna go explore the town and get a really good meal. And are we having fun? Yeah! What do we say in Costa Rica?
Wow, looks like you guys are having an amazing time. Be safe, and we look forward to your return next week. Tomorrow begins senior seminars. Advisory and Flex will be combined to accommodate these schedules. Juniors, sophomores, and freshmen will have advisory followed by Flex. Please be aware bells will not be changed so that the middle school can remain on a regular D schedule. We will follow this schedule on Thursdays for the next 3 weeks.
State champs Janie King and Amelia Smith had the privilege Thursday of meeting a woman whom Sports Illustrated called the greatest female athlete of the 20th century, Jackie Joyner Kersey. The win for KC Luncheon at the Sheridan featured state champions from both sides of the state and a luncheon that included several inspirational speakers. It was quite an event for the girls and their families.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Be sure to catch BTVN on Friday as we'll have another special guest.
That's right, Brooklyn McDonald is the headmaster for a day. She'll be hosting with Gracie Coker.
So if you see Brooklyn in the hall before then, try to encourage her to dismiss school early on Friday.
Or if you have anyone you wish to send a shout out to on the show, I'm sure she'll be glad to do that for you. I'm Sage Holmes.
And I'm Caroline Rock. Have a great day, Barstow.